It's fascinating to see the changes that have taken place in the museum over the past 40 years. I hate to talk about it, but that's it. We first came as parents with our children. Then we came as grandparents with our grandchildren. So now we look at the museum from a different perspective, and we are totally delighted with what's going on in the museum now. I'm passionate about education. Well, so is Johnny. We both are. The most important thing, I think, in our country is to have a well-educated citizenry.
Well, we both support education, especially education that will be needed, be valued in the future.
Johnny is very keen about the program for children called STEM.
Combining science and technology and engineering and math, you teach them together and the students learn basic science and mathematics.
In my past, I was very involved with the Boston Symphony Orchestra. And I always will love it. And it's in my heart that I'll always have the Boston Symphony Orchestra. Now I'm passionate about the Museum of Science, and I will always have that in my heart too, but I also have it in my head. Because I know that the Museum of Science is doing such an outstanding job in teaching not only young people, K through 12, but adults also, about science and technology and how important it is in their lives and how important it is in the future of our country. And the way to start is early. The way to start is at our beloved Museum of Science.
The world is moving so fast in the technological matters that we need to support the education of our younger generation in matters technical.
The influence that our little museum is having on the world today, teaching young children more about technology and science, is thrilling. The new big launch about to happen is the Hall of Human Life. It's bringing together people from all different skills and experiences, people from biotech industries, people from the education industry, to design a Hall of Human Life that really explains to people in a scientific way how the body works, what the body needs, how to strengthen the body. I hope that this campaign for the Museum of Science goes way over the top, because there are so many exciting, challenging, inspirational ideas that Janis and his team are capable of doing if they have the proper funding to realize them. To me, that's a great priority for supporting the Museum of Science. When it comes to our philanthropic giving, both Johnny and I believe that education is our #1 priority. We've made a much more generous contribution to the Museum of Science than we ever to any other charitable institution that we've supported in the past. And the reason we've been so generous to the museum is because it embodies so much of the things that we believe in are truly important for our children and our grandchildren and for all the children in the United States. And if we had to pick one institution that covered our priorities, it would be the Museum of Science. Is that right?
Yes.
As far as Johnny is concerned, I think he's the most brilliant person I've ever met. His memory is astounding. His scientific knowledge is baffling for me, totally baffling. I'm very lucky.
She's very generous. She takes other people's problems to heart and tries to do things. She gives a good time while she's doing it. Very cheerful in all cases. I married an angel, simple as that.